Hey guys, this will be my everyday makeup routine. So, I'm just going to take a primer to start off with, as I do need a primer for my eyeshadow. This is obviously Urban Decay Primer Potion. Take off my ring there. You only need a little bit of this because you don't want to put too much on and then it just has the opposite effect of what it should do. Just make sure you blend it in well with the finger. Finger seems best. I don't think you need a brush for this. And obviously the other eye. If you have put eyeshadow underneath your eye, make sure you put a little bit of primer there too. At this point, I did not have any foundation on. I did a foundation video, so you can go watch that. I'll put a link in as well. So I'm taking my favorite, the Naked palette, showing you there, make sure I'm still in frame. Going to take the color Virgin as an inner corner highlight. And this I'm actually using the brush that came with it, as it is a flat brush, so it kind of works to get in the inner corner there. This color is pretty shimmery, so you don't need a lot, but as you can see, it does work well as an inner corner highlight. You can also use MAC Nylon as well, if you don't have the Naked palette. I'm going to take a Clinique Pore Refining Instant Perfector solution, just to minimize pores around my nose, or anywhere that you have them. I find that if I don't use this, my foundation or BB cream or anything that I'm using just sits in the pores there and just looks cakey. And I particularly don't like the look of it, so I pretty much use this stuff every day, or every day when I'm wearing makeup at least. And it just smooths over the surface, so you can apply a foundation and the foundation actually just glides over. Now you can't see here, but oh maybe you can, but I do have a bit of like redness just on my cheeks and stuff, so this is a Makeup Forever HD Primer #1. It's green, so it'll reduce redness that you have. This is also just a good general primer as well for all over the face too, to help your makeup stay if you do need a primer. I don't. I mainly just put it on the problem areas, such as my cheeks there, my chin, and the other side, and then I'll just rub the rest over my face just to use it up. The primer was pretty expensive. I did get it at a Sephora in Times Square in New York when I was there in August. I'll put a link for a video from there in around here. I think I was just deciding what colors to use here, whether to use my Naked palette or my Inglot eyeshadow palettes that I created in Times Square, the store there that they have, the one of few stores that they have around the world. Yep, Naked palette it is. So now back with the Urban Decay eyeshadow brush, I'm just going to take the color Naked. It's just a matte beigey color, like a skin tone color. And I just run that all over my eyelid there and blend it well. This brush works well for packing on color if that's what you need or if that's what you want. Now I'm taking a Real Techniques base eyeshadow brush. And the Naked palette again. Using the color Buck, just a light matte brown color that I actually really like. It's probably like Naked and Buck are my two favorite colors, only because they are matte colors. You get a lot of product on the brush, makes you tap it off. And then all I was doing here was just blending that into the crease. I wasn't taking this all over my eyelid. You may not be able to see this angle, but I was just kind of blending the matte brown into the crease just to give a little bit of depth. Blending, blending, blending. Sometimes eyeshadows do fall under your eyes, so just be careful there. Make sure you tap it off as well. Then obviously do the same to the other side. And just blend into your crease and like along your brow bone kind of thing. And just a little bit onto your eye there. Doesn't have to be perfect right now. You can also go back in and fix it up after you're kind of all done, just to see where you want it and how dark you want it or how light. And then just go back and fix it up to match both sides and both eyes. You kind of just put the brush in your crease and just kind of feel along the bone there and just kind of blend it in. I'm so hoping to get the Naked 2 palette soon, and that is a Real Techniques it says brow brush on it, but I use it for under the eyes as it is angled. You can use it for your eyebrows, obviously. And I can just take the eyeshadow just underneath. This brush is perfect for this. Just do a fine line there. You can also go and blend it out after, or smudge it out after if you wanted to. Obviously do the same for the other side. And then just go back and fix it up with what you like it to be and how heavy and thick you want it to be. I'm just fixing up the inner corner highlight here with the color Virgin in the Naked palette and the Urban Decay eyeshadow brush. Now it's time for, oh, almost dropped it, mascara. This is the Covergirl Lash Perfection mascara that I like to use only on the bottom. I do have mascaras that I like to use on the top and different ones on the bottom. So you just do your bottom eyelashes first just so you don't smudge it on the top. And I look really weird there. Checking it out. Now you give the bottom time to dry, then you can take an eyelash curler if you have one, or if you would like, curl your eyelashes. Just give them a bit of a squeeze with the eyelash curler. Be careful you don't grab your eye, it does hurt. I have done it. Now I'm taking the Maybelline Falsies Mascara Flare, the flared one. And you can just run that through your lashes. You also spin the brush. You can also like do it on top of your eyelashes if you want a really dramatic look to really pull your eyelashes out and give them volume. I actually really like this mascara. It's not too wet, it's not too dry. I like the brush. The Colossal, the Maybelline Colossal one, it's like a yellow tube. I'm still not too fond of, but I'm kind of working with it. But I really like this one right now. Now moving on to lips. I'm just taking a Nars Orgasm lip gloss. And here I actually did not do concealer or anything. I didn't really need it. Well, I actually haven't done my foundation yet, so this is just like eye makeup for now. My everyday eye makeup routine. And now I'm just gonna go back in and fix whatever I think needs fixing. Put just a little bit more naked on the eyeshadow or the color on the eyelid. I probably didn't need it, but I felt the need to.